stage. Here we go. Okay, yeah, you can see me now. All right. Okay, so this is something we've been wanting to do for a long time. To add GCMS reports and upload, and to do a little bit of have a little bit of fun with AI in the process. So I'm on the inventory screen here, and as always, we have the technical documents you can upload. What's new here is that you can, I'm just going to pick an arbitrary one and upload a Floriana document. And first thing it does is it uploads it, and you'll notice that there's a new panel over to the right. And this will take a little bit of time, but I'll come back to this and when it's done. But for the moment, I'm going to swing on over into another window. You're looking at my top secret local environment, where sometimes things go awry, but not today. We have a new link called Playground, and we'll probably be giving it a different name. But this is a space where you can search, sort, and filter your essential, your ingredients, your essential oils. So we have 4 types of essential oils that we consider in this report space, or the playground as we call it: absolute CO2 essential oil and a synergy blend. So what can you do here? Well, let me just play around a little bit and say, okay, well, let's see if there's a lavender. And yes, indeed. So right here, you'll see 2 radio buttons. One is for BP ingredients. That's not yours, but we also have my ingredients, which is yours. In this case, we have just one lavender. And is that all we have? Is just one lavender? That would be craziness. Oh, okay. Well, at any rate, there's a few issues. I'm not done cooking. So let's go back to this and say I only want to see the CO2 versions. So, okay, there's the CO2. No, I changed my mind. I only want to see essential oils. And there they are. And once you have one, you can click on it and get what Katrin calls a data sheet. It's a quick summary of what that is going on in that one. I'll blow it up a little bit so you can see it. We haven't got everything filled out here entirely, like the chemical families that's coming, but things like the botanical family, the note, and safety information. I'm still working on this one right at the moment, not there yet, but you'll have an ability over in this space to add that in. So as you can see, this is uploaded. You get an immediate view of the constituents in this essential oil, and this is basil linalool. Somebody was asking me previously, do I need to put in a CAS number? Do I have to? And oftentimes you'll notice that there's not. So the answer is no, you don't have to. You can, in fact, this is already saved like this. You also get some cute little controls here. Like if you want to create or just add one, like maybe the AI that's processing this and analyzing what's in here goofed, which we know AI can do. So you want to be careful in taking a look and making sure that you're getting things. So I could come up with, I don't know, oil of banana, and just say we have 3% in there, 3.33, and click the checkbox, and all feels mess. Let's see. I think I lied. I have to fix that one. But if we take 222-22-2, does that work? One of these will work. That last digit there is a top secret key, that number that will match the right digit. But in this case, it's not validating. but I'm just making it up. So this is pretty interesting what it actually does. It looks in our database and say, oh, have we ever uploaded this constituent? If we have, we already know what the CAS number is. And then it'll pull the information from there. If it doesn't know that, then it runs off to PubChem, which I connect to behind the scenes and go find it if it's possible. Sometimes it's just not possible. If you're a researcher and are well versed in CAS numbers and finding things like that, it can be a little difficult, and you may have to look on different websites to get the exact accurate one. So it's important for identifying exactly what that thing is. And oftentimes there's synonyms of this name. So the name can be different. And if you choose a different name, that's completely up to you. You can call it oiled banana, whatever you want to call it. It's yours, you own it. And you can make, if you speak a different language and you want a different spelling or whatever, then you can do whatever you want there. And delete, edit, and all of the above. All right, so that's kind of like this is the place in the inventory where you enter the data. And you can go away, come back, and it'll still be there. You still have the form with all the information that you just saw. Okay, so enough of that. We'll be putting in some more information in here that is typically found in these documents. So like the extraction mode and production date and other things that might be interesting too. All right. Okay, so back to the playground. So you can search, filter, look at Blend Precisely's ingredients. You can look at your ingredients. Let's see, what else can you do with this thing? What you were not seeing that I'm still working on is the full Labaroma type of experience, which gives you all of the details of the essential oil that you found in Labaroma, and we're trying to do that here as well. One of the things that we decided to do with this, which is a little different and not in the Labaroma, is we're adding in the prices that you paid for the ingredient that you bought. So it's not just the science of the essential oil and its constituents, it's also the financial end of it, since you're presumably you bought something. And the GCMS reports are per thing that you bought. So it's not per oil. It's per the details that you see in the GCMS report. So for example, you could have bought basil linalool from, say, Floriana, or Mountain Rose herbs, or a variety of different places, the exact same oil. But since you have the exact thing, you can get like the density of it out of this. You can get all of the specifics and have it very, very accurate. And you'll have, you can look at the constituents, how much is in there, and be able to recreate and use precise formulations. All right. So I didn't want to spend too much time today on this. I'm still cooking, and I'm refining the design and the layout and making this more useful for you. So I love feedback. So if you have any ideas that you want to see, I would really like to hear them. And as always, you can always go to the homepage, and I guess we don't have it here, but on the blendprecisely.io, you can log in. And where'd our chat button go? Well, is it on the aromatherapy page? we've lost our chat button. All right. Well, something else for Seth to fix. And I think we're going to call that a wrap today. Talk to us, give us feedback, and we'll talk to you next week. All right. Take care. Bye.